All right, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I got $300 here, and I want to show a second part of kind of my low roller strategy that I showed last time, where you lay the bet and you get $50 or whatever on the don't. You're trying to establish a don't. So let's start at the $50 level with it. We're going to put 100 over here on the lay 4. We're just trying to get this through to a number. And in this video, what I'm going to be showing is what I do when it's on each number, what I do if you happen to hit the lay bet with this on your point, and how I use this. All right, so each box number has a point. I kind of do something different. Or, well, there's two groups basically. All right, there's a 7, so that's just going to be a $2 loser. Drop 5, get 3 back, because that's going to pay there. We're going to owe 2 in big. Put that back. Gotta love that hedge. Saves you from that come out 7. Our 2 come out 7s. The pass line guys are like, man, you need to get off the don't. I lost $4. All right, there's a 6. So perfect. This is kind of mostly what I'm trying to show. So when it's on the 5, the 6, or the 8, you get a huge advantage, right? That's a gift, right? So what you do, 15 there, 18 there. It's 33. Then you put 10 right here. Now you got the iron cross for free. So you get every number but the 6 now. So now all you're doing is hoping that there's no 6s. For a couple rolls, and you're just going to rack up some chips. Guys, I used this right here for 2 or 3 years probably to build my bankroll. There's an 8. It's going to be a $21 winner. When I got these, I would just go instantly to this iron cross and I would just let it roll. All right, I started low like this. Oh man, we got knocked off, of course, right? I'm trying to show this, so it's going to knock me off. All right, go right back to this $100. Those box numbers will be off. And did I have bad days? Yeah, sure, I had bad days. 4, 2, 6, right back. But most of the days, this worked great. Most days, I mean, 90% of days probably. Because just a huge majority of the time, the numbers don't re-roll. Right? There's a $21 winner with that 5. Leave 10. You just keep racking this up when it would get in this situation on that 5, 6, or that 8. And sometimes I would hedge out the hard way. I would wait till my first hit and then hedge it out sometimes. There's another 5. It's going to be $21 more. So, you know, you jump over here, you got 50. So this pays 9 to 1. You know, if you can throw $6 on it and you're good. Now that is affected by the 7, but you know, you're in profit, so it's not a huge deal. And there's the 7, of course. 30, 45, 50. All right, so we're down a little after that one hit getting knocked off. Kind of sucked, but still we made some recovery. And there's a come out 7s. There's $2. That'll come out 7s in this video so far. Hard 4, okay. That's pretty brutal. All right, but so this is one of the things I also wanted to show. All right, we just lost $100, right? So how do we get that $100 back? We got the 4, so I would run into these situations regularly. All right, so if I was in this situation, I had this $18 left, I would either put this on the hard 4 or I would put it on the 6 or the 8. We'll put it on the 6 here, but what you're doing, you're just trying to get that 100 back here. You got a big advantage, 2 to 1. Hopefully you can get it done. And there's the 9. And if you happen to get lucky and hit a 6 here maybe, but when you hit your point, that was your lay bet, the 4 or the 10, it kind of shuts down what you're doing, and you just got to reattack that if you're going to use this style of low roller play. You just re-attack that. Hopefully it doesn't re-roll 415. And a huge majority of the time, guys, it's not going to re-roll. And you're going to get your money back. And you're just, you know, it just kind of puts it slows down what you're trying to do a little bit. But a huge majority of the time, this risk will pay off. The flip side of that is you could try to grind it out. That's 3 5s in a row, I believe. You could try to grind it out, but you're going to be behind the 8 ball so far after losing that $100 with the $300 bankroll. And there's our 7. So we got there. We do lose this. Kind of doesn't really matter in this situation. You were mostly trying to get this. All right, so now you're back in business. You got $250 again out of your 300. Got it all back. And that's the idea behind that. Why you do that when it hits your lay bet, because it kind of saves your day. And it won't do it every time, guys. Sometimes that's going to miss and you're going to hit it again, but that's part of it. All right, 6, 3, 9. All right, so when the don't point is 4, 9, or 10 and it didn't knock off your lay bet, 4, 9, or 10 didn't knock off your lay bet, one of the things I like to do when I would play this is, first thing first, I get the iron cross numbers. All right, I get them. Because I don't trust the 9 a whole lot, I will hit them. So I want my 7 to be valuable. And what I do from here is each hit I add 1 unit. So I need 3 hits before I can move into the iron cross. But once I'm able to move into the iron cross, I just use profit to get there, though. I don't ever get back into the bankroll. Only use profit. So let's see if we can do it here. We got an 8, okay, 6, 2, 8. So obviously this is going to be $14. We're going to add 6 to the 6. We're going to rack, because we want to be collecting, guys. You want to be collecting some money. This is low roller. $8 is a huge deal to a $300 bankroll. And there's our 7. Right? That's why you don't just jump into it. Right? Short rolls happen a lot. $30, $40, $50. Okay. Get our money. Not a bad deal. We won once. Got through on the 7. Let's go to the 10. Let's just do that. And we're just going to keep grinding this back and forth, back and forth. 3, 2, 5. Okay, so this puts us on the iron cross again. All right, same thing. It's going to be $36 this time. Not a huge deal. It doesn't really matter all that much in that fashion. And we're going to get our $10 out here. So here we go. 7 wins us $4. Everything else but a 5 wins us at least $11. Or at least $10, my bad. And there's the 8 right there. 5, 3, 8. $21, lose the field. And so you just keep replacing this. And this is, guys, I'm telling you, this will help you build your bankroll because it's relatively safe. I know you have $50 at risk there, or $60 really if you want to think about the field as well. $10 on that 9. But I'm telling you, this will get knocked off far less than you think. Far less. 1, 2, 3. Once you get this iron cross established, man, every roll, you're just going to be racking up chips. And I'm not a huge proponent of the iron cross. I only like it when the situation dictates it. When the situation puts you there. All right, there's another $10 winner. That's when I like it. In these situations where the dice tell you, okay, hey, we're going to do this. 3, 1, 4. Might have got saved there. But so now, we're just racking. We've hit 3 or 4 times, right? So even if we lose our $50 here, we've made enough money in this shot. And there's the 6. There's $11. 21 total. Rack it up. So this is a prime example of how this can work really well. Yeah, the 5 gets rolled a lot, but it's not getting rolled a lot right now, you know. And you did roll it once to get that point established. Now you're just collecting. Every roll we've collected here. No down rolls. We've been safe from everything but the 5. There's a hard 4. So, you know, each roll, there's no pucker factor. There's no nerves. You've already made more than $50. This is a profitable roll. You're there. You just let them ride. You can start pressing if you want. Nothing wrong with that. 4, 2, 6. But when I was doing this, I didn't. I would just let it roll out, let it go. I'm trying to build that bankroll. I'm trying to turn that 300 into 400, and then that 400 into 600. You know, things like that. 2, 1, 3. You get one good roll like this, you go on and go home, or whatever, go eat, whatever the case is. 6, 3, 9. And now this is an extremely good roll. But being that, you know, there's been some horn numbers. Normally, though, people don't win on the horn numbers. Aces, so there's a $20 winner. You know, most of them were going to be just dead rolls for most people. But because you allow the board and the dice to dictate that you're going to jump into this cross, man, you're just hitting on all of those. Look at our rack. We got $200, $300 in the rack. So everything on the table's profit. There's our 5. $300 in the rack. So we're up now. No matter what happens, we won in that situation. Let's go back to that 4. See if we can get through here. Now, you might want to quit here. After you got hit on that, you know, you may have been at your limit already and you might have pulled your money off the table. I don't know. That's up to you. There's the 3. Collect $50. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on and keep playing. Maybe my goal is to win $100. We weren't at $100 profit yet. And there's the 12. It's not going to do nothing. It's just a push. All right, so what do we got? 200. 300, 350. So we probably got our $100 profit, or really close to it. Let's just see if we can get one more point through. And there's a 9. Okay, perfect. All right, so this isn't the iron cross. You don't go the iron cross on the 9. Why? Because it's not quite as effective, because you're not getting the discount by it being the 5, 6, or the 8, where you don't have to put money on those. So now you start this fashion again. You're like, okay, I'm going to build to it. And there's the 8 right there, 4, 4. Now you're going to build to it, as opposed to jump right to it when you get it for free. Let's put this on the 6. Now you don't need 3 hits. If you hit the 6 right here, you can do it in 2 hits. But if you don't hit a repeater, it takes 3 hits to get you there. There's the 5. Drop $1. All right. One more hit. We'll get that 5 bumped up, and hopefully some hard cross money. We'll see. All right, 516, perfect. So that's going to win 21 bucks. So we're going to get it all here. We're going to do that and collect $6. So that's a great deal. Now we're back in business. Now we're, obviously the 9 isn't good, but everything else is fine. And there's the 6 right there. We're going to win $11 overall. 21, leave 10. So again, we're just in rack up mode. And you'd want to be watching your bankroll, guys. If you get up that $100 you're trying to get up, go home. Pull your money off the table. There's the 7. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. 30, 45, 50. You know, you get up your $100, you got to get out of there, guys. All right, so obviously we're there. 100, 200. 300, 350. 400, that's our 100 up. 125, 35, 45, $146 up. Just using the same couple moves, no huge differences. We did have to take one chance, you know, but that's just what I'm saying, is that's all you got to do. Just repeat this process, is try to get to that where you're just winning on every roll. Not a lot of pressing involved in it, because you're playing with $300. So you're what you're trying to win is a much smaller amount to be satisfied. So don't get too far out there, you know. Collect those chips. You're trying to get to that goal. But anyways, guys, again, this is where I take that first move of the lay bet, getting the don't established. Then I'm trying to take it into this to where I can get all the numbers kind of cheap and just rack up chips. And you repeat this process over and over, a couple sessions a day, you're going to win most of the time. Now, there will be times that, man, it just goes bad. You get some 11s on the come-outs. You get, you know, points get hit on you. You know, there will be some bad ones. But the vast majority of the time, it's going to work out pretty well. And you're going to get to your smaller profit goals. You know, your 20%, you know, are going to be very achievable with this. You know, if you're only trying to get 20% of 300, that's only $60. You know, we got that in one roll. You know, we had that in one of those longer rolls. We made that $60. We could have got to our 20%, no problem. You know, but again, this is low roller stuff. And like I said, I wanted to get back to this because I know most craps players fall into this category. And I feel like that's who I should be, you know, accommodating, talking to mostly, because the guys that are putting $5,000 on the table, man, they already got their plan. They already know what they're doing most of the time. So this is for you guys that started like I did, man, that started with 200 or 300, you know, and are trying to build up. This is the things I did. So again, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. If you don't mind, if you haven't yet, can you go over to Wager Me Sports on YouTube? All one word, just like Wager Me This. It's Wager Me Sports. And can you subscribe to that channel for me? Try to get me up there to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live, as well as start making money on it. But go live so I can have my podcast, get my podcast going. I'm going to have guests. Hopefully I'm going to be able to Skype some of you guys in, get some of your guys' input on those games. You NFL guys, not everybody. You know, I know some people are just craps people. And that's why I split the channels, accommodating that. But anyways, guys, so if you could go subscribe to that for me, I'd appreciate that. And this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and you guys have a great day.